by the Japanese. They obviously saw the effectiveness of the Italian route. Operating from the map ships, the Swordfish could achieve 4 hours endurance as well. As our Anson going off first, followed by the 2 Gladiators. The Anson was designed to meet an Air Ministry specification for a twin-engine coastal reconnaissance land plane. In winning that, it beat off competition from a military version of the de Havilland Dragon Mk.II, which you may have flown on Apache wings earlier on. When the Anson first appeared, it made its maiden flight in March 1935. This was a very advanced machine indeed, simply by being a monoplane with a retractable undercarriage. And in fact, it was the first RAF aircraft ever to use that configuration. What about the name? Well, because this aircraft was to see a maritime-related role, there was a maritime link there. It was called Anson, after Admiral of the Fleet George Anson, who was First Lord of the Admiralty during the 7 Years' War in the mid-18th century. The first Anson 1s in RAF service from March 1936 went to Coastal Command, and Bomber Command also took on the Anson as an interim measure. No fewer than 26 squadrons across both of those commands had Ansons when war broke out in September 1939. And one of those squadrons, number 500 Squadron, stationed at Duxford, was involved in some engagements that rather begged belief. On the 5th of September 1939, just 2 days after war was declared, by the RAF Coningsby station flight in the early 1960s. So it's a little bit out of time compared with the Gladiators with it, but it represents those early Ansons that were active on the front line at the same time as the Gloster Gladiators we're about to see flying together. Dodge Bailey was flying the Shuttleworth Anson.